I'm just gonna vacuum real quick.
Oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take out the garbage later. And what you cooking for dinner tonight? I'm starving. Real, real, real love. Real, real, real talk. Real, real, real estate. What's up, everybody? Back at you again for Real Love,
Real talk,
Real
real
Estate.
estate.
I'm Thomas, and this is
Leslie Ann.
wow. Okay, and
Sorry.
today we're going to talk about gender roles.
Yes, those gender roles. So, it's interesting because in our relationship, I don't think we ever talked about actually having gender roles, right? Like in terms of I'm the woman, so I do the cooking and the cleaning, and you're the man, so you do the outside work. But I do think, honestly, in my mind, some of it is a gender thing. For instance, while I can take out the trash, my preference is for the man to take out the trash.
And I do. I take out the trash. I do yard work when it's needed, cut the grass, trim the hedges, all that kind of stuff. While Leslie is more than capable of doing it, I take that on as the man, right? Gender role, because I am also capable. Shoveling snow, right? Fighting with the shovel and the snow thrower and all that kind of stuff. That's me. I do that. Now, if you want to come out and help, then
I've done my share
she
of
has.
shoveling as well. It's a
She
great
has.
workout for sure. That's one thing I look at too. Definitely put the Peloton on for that one. But the other thing is, so the last time though I shoveled, I was mad at you. Do you remember that?
I,
Oh my gosh. So
I don't
Thomas has
remember.
a thing of, even though from a gender role perspective, like we don't have them per se, right? We don't say that, if you will. There are certain things that, like, if you are going to wash the dishes, I would like them done by a certain time. And he's very much like, well, if you want them done by a certain time, then you do them, right? But otherwise, just let them and I'll get to them, right? And I'm like, oh, that drives me crazy. So
See, here's the thing, right? And washing the dishes, that's a really good example because growing up, I
you
was
just
the
take over my
dishwasher.
story.
Well, because
Okay,
you
it's good.
you
Okay,
you you
okay.
starting to talk crazy. So you
Not.
starting to talk crazy. So growing up, I was the dishwasher. I wash dishes, no problem. I am perfectly capable, and I'll wash dishes now,
You
right?
are.
It's just fine.
Yes.
Um, Sometimes I don't feel like going through the whole sink. I just don't feel like it. I'll be standing there for what, an hour and still not at the bottom. And so what I'll do is I'll finish up, I'll clean up, I'll rack them, right? Or I'll put them in the dishwasher and then I'll walk away, clean up the space, walk away. I'll get them another time. But this one, because she does it a certain way, like, oh, they need to be done right now, then she'll just come in and then start complaining, right? She'll finish up, but then I got to hear about it later.
So anywho,
True or not true?
I don't know what you're talking about. I get amnesia sometimes, I guess, on these things.
Selective amnesia.
So, anywho,
Mm.
back to my shoveling story. So, there was one time where it was snowing, and our neighbors go out really quickly to like
Super early.
shovel
What?
the snow.
Super early.
And so he
Sun
wouldn't
don't
go
even be
out.
out yet.
He was like, I got other things to do. I will get to it. And I'm like, no, but we need to not be that house, right? That doesn't go out for a long time. And so I was just like, I'm gonna just do it myself. So I did it, but I was mad doing it. But I did it anyway. It's all good.
Her choice.
And it was my choice, but I was still mad about it. So at the end of the day, like, I say all that to say, while I do look at you to do a lot of the outside things, I will do the outside things. If you're not here and I gotta take the trash out, it's all good. If I gotta shovel the snow, there's a time I think you weren't here when it did snow as well, and I was out there, right? You gotta do what I gotta do. But it's all good. So, you know, dishes we talked about, right? So I typically wash dishes more often than you, but you have no problem jumping and doing it. Cooking is more my thing, not because he sees it as a general, correct me if I'm wrong, not because you see it as a woman's
No, we
thing
got to eat
or
either way.
job,
Yeah,
right?
got to eat.
But it's more that you just don't really cook. He catfished me, y'all. He used to cook for me in
I
college.
no, I didn't catfish her. I lemon pepper chickened her.
I see what you did
See
there.
what I did there? See what I did? Okay, so we were in
Yeah, she used to
college.
make me lemon pepper chicken.
We were in college, and she was sick, and so I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, let me cook. I'll cook something, right? Yeah, we were
But that was not the only time you cooked, sir. So you
right.
cooked several times actually.
Listen,
And then after that, y'all, mm-mm.
no, I'm not trying to hear that because I cook a mean shrimp and
Shrimp and
grits.
grits, you do. That's true. Shrimp and grits, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so I have cooked that multiple times.
Yes, once a year.
Upon,
Did you say upon request, which is
upon
like
request.
once a year?
Upon request. Maybe twice a year. Sometimes once.
Yes, exactly.
Anyway,
Anywho.
it's something that I can do, but typically that responsibility falls on Leslie.
Yes.
But if we were to go out to eat, most of the time I pick up the bill.
I think we share in that.
We share in that, yeah.
But I will
most of the-
say mostly probably.
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
So yeah. But I think we just share equally. It's like you're not afraid to jump in on the things that people would have typically said were women roles back in the day.
Oh, absolutely. I
Right.
vacuum when it's needed. I get the crumbs.
Change babies' diapers. We don't have that no more. But
We don't
when
have
that
that
was the
anymore.
case, right?
Change babies'
you'd be in
diapers.
there doing it all. So
Take care of the blowouts.
oh my gosh, the blowouts.
Mm.
Woo!
Mhm. Neither one of us are above anything, but there is a preference where, you know, and I take on the responsibility of, let's say, outside manual labor. Happily do that. I'm the man. That's my thing. Taking out the trash, you know, taking it out to the trash bins and also rolling the trash bins to the
curb.
street, bringing them back. You know, that's kind of, it's par for the course.
Yeah. So I think ultimately for us, gender roles are not really a thing. While we do assume some of the roles that look like it from the outside, we are able and willing to do the other role, right? Like I'm willing to do outside stuff. Not really my thing, but I'll do it. And you'll do the inside stuff as well.
Oh, and even the things that aren't physical on our part, for example, calling contractors, right?
Yeah.
I'll call a contractor. Leslie will call a contractor.
Yeah.
If there's a question or they need to talk to somebody, then I'm usually one that they talk to. However, I can't stand calling contractors or like utilities and all that kind of stuff, especially with those automated prompts, those automated. Ah, my gosh.
You mean the one that like blasts your number out to everybody, or the one?
No. When you call and they're like, "Welcome to so and so."
Oh,
If you
press
want-
this one for whatever.
Oh
one
my
for-
gosh.
Got it.
Wasting my God-given time. Can't stand those things.
Yes.
So typically Leslie would handle that, even if she just initiates it, but then I'll jump on and do
That's
the
usually how
actual-
we do it. Yep. I'll select a few people, do the front calling, and then be like, okay, so you can talk to my husband now.
Yeah. So, but gender roles working, right? If Leslie wants to work, she can work.
I don't want to work. I ain't got to work.
I'm gonna mess some people up here. I'm gonna mess y'all up. Look, this is for us. But if Leslie doesn't want to work, then Leslie doesn't have to work.
Hey.
I'm just saying.
I love it.
Well, we're at that point where we can say that, we can do that. There was a point where we could not do that. And, you know, I'm so grateful for Leslie that she didn't come in like, you the man, you supposed to take it, you da. Right? She didn't do that. So, you know, we pull our weight. We make it 100% and we balance that out however it needs to be done.
Yes. So again, I think ultimately it comes down to, I feel like everything comes down to communication and really just having that foundational understanding of what the expectations are, right? And if we truly believed in gender roles, then just saying that from the beginning, like you need to be doing this and I need to be doing that. And what do you think about that? And right. And then having that conversation. So back to communication.
Back to communication.
But whatever works for you, I think within any relationship, it's really about whatever works. So if, you know, the gender role thing and this is what the man should do and this is what the woman should do is the thing for you and that works, like, hey, don't listen to us. But if it doesn't, right, and you're like, hey, you know what, I too agree that...
Don't let us get you in trouble.
Right, don't let us...
Don't go
let us
back
get you
and
in trouble.
saying they said... Don't
Right,
do that.
exactly.
Don't do that. That's not on us. That's on you.
Exactly. But if you're agreeable to doing anything, everything, just helping as the partnership does its thing, or maybe you even hire people to do things, right? Like
We ain't doing that, but...
somebody comes in and cleans and cooks. You got nutritionists. They do everything. They take out the garbage and all that. More power to you. We love it too. So it all works. As long as it works for you.
As long as it works
You and
for
yours.
you. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, that's all I got for today.
That's all we got. So thank you for joining us on Real Love,
Real talk.
Real Estate. Till next time.
Bye, y'all.